Hi, I'm Geoff, and welcome back to xHanky Lifestyle TV. Today, we're going to be making a tasty courgette and tomato quiche. So, let's get started. I've prepared all the ingredients, so they're all ready to go. So let's start by cracking 4 eggs into a mixing bowl, like so. Then mix. I'm using a whisk, but you could use a fork if you prefer. Next, add about half a cup of milk, and then continue to mix. Now I'm going to prep an extra large courgette from the garden. If you don't happen to have one of these in the garden, grab yourself a couple of normal sized courgettes, and they'll do just as well. Chop the ends off the courgettes and then grate them like so. Add the grated courgette straight into the mixture. Now prep the garlic. So peel and crush it and then cut it a little bit finely, and get the chopped garlic into the mix as well. I've got 4 cloves of garlic. You can use more or less to taste. Once that's in the bowl, let's get on with the onion. So grab an onion, peel it, and then dice it like so. And then we'll get that into the mixture as well. Once you've got this far, just give it a little bit of a mix, like so. And now we're going to get in there with about a teaspoon of baking powder, about half a teaspoon of salt, and then add some pepper to taste, depending on how much pepper you like. Let's also get about 3/4 of a cup of plain flour into there as well. And of course my secret ingredient, which is a can of chopped tomatoes. Give that a good mix, and then we'll get the kumara, which I've peeled already, and just cut the kumara, or sweet potato as you might call it, into the mix. Doesn't have to be cut too finely, but probably cut it reasonably finely. I find the best way to cut a kumara is to cut it in half first and then slice it like so. The kumara is great. It'll give the quiche a little bit of body. Now grab the broccoli and let's get that in there. So roughly cut it and then dump it into the mix and continue mixing as you go. It's starting to look really good. And finally, let's get some cheese in there. So I've got about 200 to 300 grams of grated cheese here. I'm using Edam, but you could use whatever cheese works for you. And now stir that up and give it a good mix until it's mixed thoroughly. There's the mix. Okay, now either grease a baking dish or line one with baking paper, which is my preferred method, as I really don't like to do dishes. And now empty the mix basically into the dish and spread it out nice and evenly, like so. Once you've spread it nice and evenly, get it ready and get it into the oven for about between 40 minutes or to an hour on 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit, or until it's thoroughly cooked all through and it's got a nice golden brown crust on top. And there you have it. That's Geoff's take on a quick and easy courgette and tomato quiche. Plate it up with a salad or try it on its own with a little bit of tomato sauce on the side. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you try this recipe. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments below, and like the video if you enjoyed it. By the way, subscribe and ding the bell if you would like to see more videos like this. As always, thanks for watching.